Good news, everyone! We've got Tanya Ihnen coming over. That's the good news.
Okay.
Because you're going to be cooking for us?
Am I making you another themed dinner?
The idea is to do Futurama, because she's a really big fan.
Okay. I actually have to admit I haven't seen a lot of Futurama. I like The Simpsons.
Bad nerd.
Inspired by our love of science fiction, we're cooking up sci-fi food that looks authentic and tastes delicious. This is Sci-Fine dining.
Tanya, hey, come on in. So good to see you.
Good to see you.
And I absolutely love this. Yeah, check this out.
What is that, a love bracelet?
Of course it's a Leela bracelet.
Oh, of course. So we're kind of covering two episodes today. First we're gonna make you Slurm, which is from
I'm so excited about it.
Fry and the Slurm Factory.
Yes.
And we're also doing Popplers from The Problem with Popplers. And I don't remember I think it's the Popplers episode where she actually looks at her armband at one point and says, "The armband I wear says that they're edible." Like she actually doesn't
that's
even
right.
have
She
any
sticks
idea
it
why.
inside.
Like why she wears it.
I'll just tell you a little bit about the drink that we're making,
Okay.
which is Slurm. But we're gonna do Red Bull and Mio to make it green. Let's see how green we can make
Whoa,
this.
whoa, whoa, don't make
Oh,
it too
I won't go
green.
crazy. I won't go crazy.
It needs to look like Slurm.
Yeah, but Slurm is nice and green.
Another reason I wanted to use Red Bull, not just for the caffeine, but
Oh,
because
right.
there's kind of that.
What is Slurm?
Yes.
And the only thing that I could equate to being the
Excretion.
excretions of a queen slug is the taurine in Red Bull.
You have thought this through.
Because the idea is it's a super addictive drink that's kind of gross. And while
Yeah.
taurine isn't actually gross, it's kind of gross.
It's kinda gross.
It's named after like something that was found in the gallbladder or the bio bladder or whatever of a cow. But I guess all mammals have it. They synthesize it in the drink.
So
Yes.
if I
It's
put
not
too much
real.
of this, are we gonna like have heart attacks and die? Because I feel like it's not quite green enough.
I think you need to add a little bit more. But
Okay.
This
dear-
one's more green.
That
than
one's
those
more
two.
green, yeah. But for
Dear
some reason,
God.
this Red Bull was a little bit more. There are worse things out there.
It tastes like Red
Wow.
Bull. I mean, it tastes like.
This is Liquid Nerds.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is super sweet. It's not bad though. I kind of
No,
like
I
it.
know.
I think if we mix this with alcohol, it would be illegal in like 11 countries.
Yes, but
Well-
I think that means we need to.
I was just gonna say. Illegal sounds good. Cheers to Futurama.
Cheers to
I'm
Futurama.
also worried it's gonna make my heart burst inside of my chest. So we're gonna make Popplers,
Okay.
which they find on a planet and they start eating it, and of course, eventually they find out that it's essentially.
It's babies.
But we're gonna make shrimp. So unless there are sentient shrimp life forms out there that I don't know of yet. And of course, they have a variety of dipping sauces for Popplers in the show. They've got honey mustard, they've got ranch. We are gonna make a dipping sauce for our Popplers of a marmalade rum sauce.
Sweet.
So if you could go ahead and
It
open
is.
that.
It's actually
Literally
very sweet.
sweet.
Literally.
Okay.
You
Here, I'll
can
have
Open the
I'll
marmalade,
help out.
and we're gonna dump it into our pot here. Most of it.
This has got a little slurm on it, so if you want to use
a little slurm action.
Little Slurm never heard any.
although like you just pointed out, it might.
Our version of slurm mites. So every time I see the Poppler episode, it makes me want to eat Popplers. So okay, that's most of the jar.
That's good. That's more than enough.
Okay.
And then Jody, if you could add a little rum to that would be great.
A little.
Add some rum to
Add
that.
quite a bit.
Then if
whole
somebody
stick of
could add
butter?
a couple tablespoons of butter, maybe like 3 tablespoons of butter.
I'm gonna guess that is 3 tablespoons.
There we go.
See the side.
And lastly, there are optional red pepper flakes there. But
Do you like spicy?
I love spicy actually.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm okay. I won't add the whole.
To your liking, add as much as you want.
That's good.
Okay.
It's gotta be spicy. All right. Well, we're gonna let that simmer for a little while.
Okay.
Or at least come to a simmer. Meanwhile, I'm gonna start making our Popplers.
I hear that you quote Futurama quite often. Well, let's
What?
say you're at work and your coworker is just giving you a piece of paper that you're just like, really?
Okay, so one of my favorites is this is a real miracle, not one of those bogus miracles like sunsets or babies.
Yes.
I'm sure I screwed it up a little bit, but that's one of my favorites. That's
like
a Leela quote.
Do more.
Lure is actually one of my favorite characters.
He's
Lure
great.
and his wife, Enda, because I think that's a brilliant name. It's literally just ND. they have so many great quotes I love to use, like men are from Omicron Persei 8, women are from Omicron Persei 9, or something random. My favorite line, of course, is every time the professor walks in the room and says, "Good news, everyone."
Whether it is or not.
Whether it is or not. I should use that at work more.
Good news, everyone. We're
going to court.
Yay!
Somebody died from your slurm.
From our Slurm drink.
I know.
That I
Which
think
I-
is starting to hit me.
I feel like
Now?
I can't stop drinking it a little bit.
I think there's also a reference to Soylent Green in that
Yeah, they do
episode,
Soylent
just
Cola.
briefly.
I think they say at one point it's Soylent Cola now with more people. Oh,
Wait, and we're not making bachelor chow. But that would have been a really short.
Ooh, I don't
thing
bachelor
to make.
chow.
Oh my gosh. It's basically like dog food.
What?
Bachelor chow is like a running joke through the whole show, and Fry eats it a lot, and he literally eats it in a dog bowl, and it's literally like this bag
That
of
sounds
dog food looking thing.
perfect. We
And
should
you
get
pour
all
it
the
in,
dog
and then you
bowls.
add water.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start breading the
Okay.
shrimp to make the popplers, but I can't put it in here until the oil's heated up enough because obviously it's still, when it's cool, not...
It's like a solid form.
You know why it's
Yeah.
not heating up? I've turned on the wrong burner.
Okay, well.
Someone has had too much Slurm.
We're blaming everything on the slurm this time. You've established you're a huge Futurama fan, Tanya, but what
Yes.
else is going on with you these days? I know we got the ladies and the gents
Yes.
out.
Yeah, we're about to start week 10.
Week
The Ladies and the Gents is 2 shows, actually. They're a companion show. The Ladies and the Gents are 2 separate things. I produced The Ladies with Stephanie Thorpe and 3 lovely gentlemen, Rob Paget, Steve Lekowitz, and Avi Glajansky. Produced The Gents. Show is set in a club bathroom. One is the women's room, one is the men's room, over one night. And we have 20 episodes, so we're about halfway done.
Well, I think we're almost done with simmering the sauce.
And the coconut oil is finally hot.
Hooray.
You can kind of smell it.
Yes, it smells fantastic.
Would
Oh,
you like to take a
we-
taste?
we
It's
need-
a little hot.
Oh, okay.
We
But-
need,
Tell us if that tastes good.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
We're good? Okay. I think
Yeah.
it's-
So we're throwing the breaded and coconutted shrimp into the hot coconut oil, and you can smell that coconut. So we need like the Futurama smell-o-vision at this point.
We do.
And these will cook really fast. So I mean, the shrimp basically cook right away.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, they look amazing.
They look like sentient beings.
They do not look like
Oh,
sentient
no, they
beings.
don't. Are they going to call you Mama?
Mama. That is the episode, right? Where he's gonna eat Leela. He's gonna eat Leela.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
going
to eat all the babies.
Because she was the first one to eat all the
Yeah.
Even though Leela's actually the only one trying to save the poppler when she finds out that they're alive.
But I love when they dress the ape up as Leela.
Yeah.
Because all humans
These
look
are
the same.
very
Yay.
hot.
Oh my
If
gosh.
you could get her a ramekin of the
I will bring it
Marmalade.
over.
These are my popplers. Smell-o-vision
And they
would be
taste-
bad because, man, whenever people eat on TV shows or animated shows, doesn't really matter apparently. I want to eat what they're eating. Like watching The Sopranos, I always want
Oh, yeah.
Italian food. Always. And so smell-o-vision, I think, would just ruin me.
much work.
Can I just say how badly I want food replicators to become real?
See, don't say that because he hates the food
No,
replicators.
he
he
likes
likes the cooking.
I'm not a great cook, and my boyfriend's been away for 2 weeks at this point. So I really want like a food replicator so that I don't have to cook for myself.
You just need a Rob replicator.
I do.
Just all he does is sits in the kitchen.
Okay, that's creepy.
We're talking about sci-fi.
Just for cooking me food.
The thing
You
is,
know,
you know at some point he's gonna rebel and kill you and curse freedom. We do almost an entire Futurama episode, and somehow we haven't mentioned most favorite scenes of all time. And one of my least favorite scenes of all time is it ends one of the episodes. It's the dog scene. Like, we
Oh
gotta
my
talk about
gosh.
that.
The dog scene. I've seen that.
No, because
episode
I'll get
so
all
much.
teary. It's so sad.
I have never
Sad.
laughed and wanted to cry at the same time so much.
The whole episode is that he finds his fossilized dog, and then it's kind of the story of what happened to his dog after he got frozen. And then you see that his dog like waited for him
Well,
at the
it's just
pizza
like
place for
there's-
years.
There's like a quick
horrible.
line where he's like, I'm sure he didn't like wait for me, that he's a dog, he moved on. And
Yeah.
after the dog like loyally waiting at the street corner.
That's what I love about shows like Futurama is that they are so great at pulling at your heartstrings but making you laugh hysterically at the same time.
Yep.
So, okay.
Oh god, it's so good.
Oh my gosh, these are amazing.
Apparently
If I found this on a planet, I would eat all of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you do well.
These are fantastic.
You guys can make this at home and have a Futurama viewing party. Just go to our website for more instructional how-to videos and the recipes. And just be careful when you drink the Slurm. It comes with a full disclaimer that it may kill you. You will end up in a ditch dead somewhere, just like your mother was afraid of.
What?
Okay, there's a couple things that I think I need to point out. First of all, what's interesting, I think it makes the perfect Slurm because this also has taurine.
Okay.
Nice.
It also has a warning that says, not for children, do not add to caffeinated or alcoholic drinks, which we're doing both of.
Okay. So you didn't read the thing before you made us the drink?
Well,
or
I still think it's the perfect Slurm. I just don't know that people really should drink much of it.